Top of Wisdom, 2024. Most three-dimensional people are not without sin. It's just that some have small sins, others have large ones. There are a lot of crowds, but there are few unique ones. There are light ones, but there are no saints. The so-called maniacs are psychological operators. These are matrix bots, 3D. Of the 100% of maniacs, only 10% are possessed. The remaining 90% are professional 3D matrix bots that are funded. This is genocide and sects. The whole rotten essence of archons, lizards, politicians, and bankers equals. They do not know how to distribute cash flows. They cannot give money to people just like that. Only through disability, war, and death. The world needs to be changed, improved tirelessly and constantly, daily, mentally, and materially. Trust in life equals means giving everything to the will of the Almighty. I give everything to the will of God. Secondly, it is to let go of control of everything and control of everyone. In the concrete jungle, in the metropolis, a person longs for proximity to the planet, longs for contacts with nature. It is not necessary for a person to rob his country in order to travel around the world. Travel should be accessible to everyone through honest work. Small retail business equals should not be destroyed by hypermarkets. The body equals is walking dust, ashes. The body is nothing without the Spirit. Only the Holy Spirit is strong and mighty and great. All nature is a creation of the Holy Spirit. A person is not obliged to love anyone forcibly, especially the leaders. Only in their own countries they are leaders. In foreign countries they are janitors. Slavery equals this is a dead end in development, a dead end in spirituality. The degeneration of the people and the disappearance of the country in the future. Looking at most countries, you understand one thing, that the main problem of humanity is mind control, brainwashing, the Overton window, the lack of critical thinking, and as a result zombie cities and marginal areas. The degeneration of Earthlings began with ordinary, seemingly harmless tattoos, and this was the beginning of control over bodies, cults, trends, fashion. It is necessary to create and to build everything new, and not to plunder everything old and obsolete. A dead end is where humanity has wandered. The capital equals feeds on the spiritual energy of the whole country. Hairiness on a woman's body is increased sexual energy. Good reproductive health. Neuralgia is an unheard emotion, a suppressed emotion, that has turned into autoimmune aggression on itself. The vampire feeds on squabbles, quarrels. When the donor counts down, makes excuses, feels guilt, resentment, failures, embarrassment, and pain. A vampire needs the donor to have everything bad, wrong, and spoiled. Then the vampire energetically full. When everything goes right for the donor, smoothly, evenly, equals. The vampire is energetically hungry. He needs squabbles, quarrels, low vibrations. If the vampire learns about the spiritual development of the donor, about his plans to change his life, for example, to go in for sports, singing, or just start life from scratch, to make changes, then the vampire will not give the donor, will interfere in every possible way, and pull him back. To squabbles, energy release, and adrenaline energy nutrition of a vampire. What to do if a person gossips and throws mud at you. I know what I am, and other people's speculations are not important to me. The main thing is not to believe insults. Everything useful in the world is free. Love, creativity, inspiration, idea, beauty, self-expression. Sobriety is a gift available to everyone, still for free. Who likes to condemn others hates when they condemn him, or what is dear to him, or those who are dear to him. Conclusion: condemnation is a purely selfish trait. Conditions form character, fate, and karma. Put a fresh apple in a pile of rotten apples, and it will become so in a day. But people get stupid from alcohol. It's easier to manage drunk than sober. Author: less than Mark Sti Hi.ru/Avitor/Eleonora L.